Alrighty, my pet friends, good morning, it's a new day. And to all my friends on the other side of the screen, guys, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I hope you guys are well, I hope you guys are safe, and welcome to Stumpscraft Smp Season 5, Episode 8. That was a mouthful. With all that, we have a fair amount of things to get through, build, do, and update you on, so without further ado, drop a like if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to Stumpsmc, feel free to subscribe. And with all that out the way, let's get into today's episode. And for our first order of business, I've been saving this for you guys. And for the episode, we've got thank you for allowing me to be a part of the server. I haven't had time, nor in the future more than likely, but I couldn't help but notice you don't use an elytra. I don't know whether or not you have one, but here is one I purchased from Leon a few weeks back. Anyways, sorry for the rant. Cheers, mate. Alrighty, so that's from Wolves, and we've got a few things in here. So, an elytra, got a couple stacks of rockets there, ancient debris, we've got 9 of those, and a smithing template, which will also help us with, well, using that for the smithing template. Upgrading our diamond to netherite, that's going to be fantastic. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm not sure if you're ever going to watch this video. Probably not, but on the off chance that you do, we just want to say thank you. Well, that's amazing. That really is really kind. I appreciate it. He was parting his way, so he thought he'd give me some gifts to give us an advantage in our series, and that it will, but I'm still going to go take on the Ender Dragon, go find some end cities, and, you know, raid some of that stuff, get some good loot, get some elytras, so on and so forth, all a part of the series, and all for you guys. With all that, we still have, I guess, some spare, and again, ancient debris, and then the template, so we can now upgrade our stuff. We'll probably still go to a bastion, though, to get some trims and all that. Oh, hello there. We have some unwanted guests. Sweet, I'll take that. What is it? Just bad omen. I will take it. We do have one already sitting in the item frame. We do have a few more sitting in here, which will also be great for the raid farm or the trial chambers, so on and so forth. Amping that up a little bit more, that's pretty cool. And it's another beautiful, wonderful day here in Stumpscraft Smp. We have started to put some pathing in. Took some time to get this how I liked it, but you know, it's taking the shape. We still have to build some, you know, some retaining walls around it, add some nice features, and we're going to do that together. But for right now, I just want to kind of give you a little bit of an update on all of this, because it's all coming together nicely. So in the last episode, there was no pathing. No trees in the back there, no pathing, and this was not symmetrical. So I'll give you a little glimpse of that. It was, well, as you can see, not symmetrical, didn't look that great. So I have come back here and I've just fixed it all up, making it nice so you can wrap around, and it looks decent now to an extent. And we've got a back door so we can walk straight through to the other side, so on and so forth. And we've already got ourselves prepared for that bridge I was mentioning a few episodes ago and over the last few. With that, the pathing needs a lot of work and we've still got to take it and continue it. So just giving you an update on that, we'll take it up this way to the farms, take it through this way sort of thing. We'll probably make a nice little fountain feature somewhere there. And then as we utilize all this land, we will connect the pathing to that. I do have to still continue this on, but I want to do all that with you guys perhaps in this episode or in the next one or in a live stream. But for now, I just wanted to update you on everything that is going on. So a bit of a slow start to the episode, but in the last one, we built the trading hall, as you guys saw, if you saw that. If not and you missed it, you're welcome to go back and check that out. We built the trading hall and then we messed around in the end sort of thing, so on and so forth. But now we have a little bit more to do, such as path work, like I mentioned, building more infrastructure, some fountains, bringing this place to life, and that's going to come. But before we get into any more of that, we've got to update you on one more thing that we've done off camera, trying to warm ourselves back into Minecraft, as we took a couple of months of creating content. So in between last episode and now, I have gone to the end. Like I promised in the last episode, I was going to go back to the end and put an enchantment table at the Enderman farm, and I've done just that. But I want to give you an update of before and after. So here we're looking at the end now, kind of plain and, well, nothing too fancy. And same for the end farm as well, it was as it was. And now we've got big changes happening. So I've done a little bit to the end, and I've kind of brightened it up a bit, giving it some life. And same for the end farm. We put in some chests, put in some carpet, we put in some enchantment tables, so on and so forth. You guys can see it all, but it's brought it all to life and it looks, well, better. So the end is looking good, looking better than our home anyway. With all that, we have a lot more to do here, a lot more to build, like I said. So I'm going to go sleep the night away because I spent the whole day talking and doing intros, doing clips, so on and so forth. So I'll get some sleep real quick, and then we can resume with our episode. Okay, new day. We're doing pretty good for materials to continue on with our pathing. Perhaps might have enough to do a few little things around here. Bringing this place to life. That's what this episode is mostly going to be about, trying to get that out there sort of thing. So we're going to try to bring this place to life. Bring some features to our home, because it was very plain. There was no pathing here last episode as well. So I did this before recording, and now we're up to this part where we're going to continue the pathing and really amp up the looks of this place. So with that, got all the materials. I'm not going to give you the update on the plans. I'm going to make you guys wait to the very end to see how it all turns out. I've got an idea in my head. I haven't exactly designed everything, but I've got an idea in my head, and I think you guys are going to like it. So without further ado, I'm going to throw you guys into the sky, trying to give you that time-lapse drone perspective, and I'm going to start building and speed it up a little bit so we don't take too much of your time. We'll try and do, let's say, 45 minutes of building and terraforming, so on and so forth, and hopefully in the time-lapse it's only a minute or two long. With all that, I hope you enjoy, as always, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Man, it's good to be back, and I love what I do. Alrighty, legends, we are done. So at the same time as you watching that quick little time lapse bits and pieces of me building this pathway, I actually went live before this very episode, and some of you may have caught wind of that. It was a few days before watching this very episode, actually. So the live stream came out. The episode doesn't come out, obviously, until the time lapse and everything gets edited. Then I post it. More or less, because I've gone live, that's gone out first, if you get my drift. And with that, there was an hour and a half or so of a live stream, and we kind of just chilled together and got some pieces done. Joining the live stream, we already had some progress done already, so we just continued on with the pathing, with the walls, and now everything is connected and looking not too bad. I probably, again, have overdone it with the stone, but the stone pathing is definitely my favorite. And we did do this on the Eternals SMP in our previous season and series when we were with the Eternals, and I really liked the stone, so I thought let's just do that again, do stone pathing, and then we also use some leaves and then light posts. So it's kind of looking not too bad. I like it. I don't know about you guys, would love the opinion and feedback on that, so drop the comments down below. Do not be shy, let me have it with that. But with it, I think it's not a bad little addition. Now check out this little dolphin. Some of you may have seen it, I did do a dolphin tutorial a few weeks ago actually, and I released that. Not my design, not my build, but I have made a video on it and then thought to release that, so I've done just that. I'll link it in my description, and I'll give you a glimpse of the thumbnail so you know what to look for if you want to go watch and build that tutorial. But with that, yeah, cool tutorial on how to build a dolphin fountain statue. In the build itself, as you guys see, it has colors, it's not stone. But for our pathway and for the limited materials that we do have, I don't have any of the materials to make it the official build, so I've just made it out of stone, and it doesn't look too bad. I like it. Looks pretty cool. You can kind of get that it's a dolphin. Maybe it's too much stone, but that's what the green's for, to kind of break up a little bit of that. And then within the stone itself, the statue I have made, I'll show it in my live stream, but I have made a little AFK hut, I guess you could say. Pretty cool stuff. It's all working and moving along quite nicely. And then giving you a rundown, I've gone over this a couple times. We'll have a bridge going across. It's going to be a bit of a long bridge, but I've made the point here for where I want it to cross. So the bridge will be about here, and I'll just go over to about this point, I guess, in line with it. Maybe arched as well, but again, we'll get rid of all of this in here. We'll clear it all out, TNT it at first, then we'll have to get the shovel to get rid of the dirt and all that underneath the water. And then we'll just have the water flowing straight through, so it's like a straight stream, giving us a reason to have a bridge, if that makes any sense to you guys. Pathway will come down here and maybe go both ways, so into like a T intersection. Might have a little build here, might have a little build here, might just put some cool little huts there. And we'll probably go with a wood variant, not a stone variant, because everything is stone. Too much stone stumps. The only other thing new to show you is this. So we're not too sure what we're going to do here. This is going to be either a vault or some sort of special build, bunker. Not too sure yet. Not too sure yet. Might just be a valuable room or like a room full of armor and tools. It'll be underground there. That'll be pretty cool to have. It's not going to be a mine because we already have one. Just trying to update you and give you the imagery, the imagination that I have, building off and going off what we have so far and what is to come in the future. And I'm getting hit by phantoms or something. Yep. Okay. And that is that. Just trying to run away. Totally trying to run away from these guys. It's not really working out that well. I'm getting my head smashed in by a bunch of phantoms. So let's go into here. Let's sleep the night away. And that'll get rid of them. And we can start a brand new day. So long. You pesky little things. These are the worst mobs. Minecraft should just remove you from the game entirely, because I've never even met a person who uses the membrane stuff for their elytras. I've never. Like, once you get an elytra, it's pretty important and known to the world. You get mending on that thing straight away, and then you make sure it never breaks. But yeah, with that, phantoms need to go. That's just my point. And I know other viewers, other people watching this video, you're pretty much gonna agree with me, right? Phantoms, they've got to go. Or they should be optional in your world, because I would definitely turn them off. And with all that being done, the pathway's done, building's done, the progress is done, and the stream is done. So with all that, we're just got to finish up the episode, and everything is done. Pathway isn't too bad, guys. Giving you another look at this real quick. The sun is shining. I think it's becoming nighttime. I'm not too sure. Or it's morning. Yeah, I think it's becoming nighttime. Got some little bit of shade. Yeah, definitely late afternoon, and it doesn't look too bad. I like it. So would love some feedback again if you guys don't mind dropping a comment down below, telling me what you do or don't like about it, what I could have done better, or what you would change. Either way, your perspectives and opinions, feedback is greatly appreciated, and again, it plays a part in the growth of Stumpsmc. So much love, legends, and don't be shy. With that, yeah, just giving you a rundown, the pathway's done, so we're going to pretty much move on to the next parts of our episode, which, well, I think it might be more progress, but it won't be building. It might be more fun stuff. Here's what I'm thinking. I've spoken very much about this bridge we're going to put in. Yeah, that's going to be coming up very soon. But I'm thinking for the remainder of the episode, we could have a bit of fun. And we can get some TNT, whatever TNT that we have, mixed with the sand, and we could just make an attempt at blowing away, excavating some of this. We're not going to build the bridge today, we're not going to terraform or do any of that. But we are indeed going to prepare this little river stream here. So we can just use some TNT, blow some of this away, and probably get a little time-lapse so that I have some fun with that with you guys. But I'm thinking that could be the plan for the next steps of the episode. Next episode might be the bridge. So I think for the remainder of this one, it might be smart for the series to do a bit of prep work with you guys, rather than join the next episode and be like, alright guys, it's done, let's start building. Let's get some of that work done together. So that's what I'm thinking. I've got to go raid some of the farms out and about and get some gunpowder. But I've also got a stock take on how much sand that I have. So let's just get some of that together. I think I've only got about... Oh, I've got plenty up here. Well, not plenty, but enough for over a stack already. There may be some more up here, and I know that there is some at spawn, so I'll have to go back to spawn to grab whatever's left back at there. I recall a couple stacks back there, so we'll go grab those. That's just enchantments. And nothing else. So that's all the sand that I have. I'll go back to spawn and get the rest. And then we're going to go raid a couple of farms, because there is some out and about in the world. Let me just pull the map up real quick. We had a player named Sev Speed who used to play all the time. He made a mob farm over here, and last I recall, it's pretty filled with, well, a lot of stuff. Mob farm, it is definitely something to go check out, and there's also one at spawn. So we'll go to the one at spawn and check that one out. One thing is for sure, I'm going to need more sand, so yeah, guys, this is the thing with Minecraft. A lot of the times you miss that with content creation. A lot of the creators miss that part. They just join with a new episode, prepared, ready to go, like I kind of did today. But for the remainder, we're going to do some preparation. So to blow that up, we need some sand and gunpowder to craft TNT. Probably going to take about 3 or 4 stacks, maybe. Could be less. But I want to craft at least a stack or more. And then we can blow that away. But we've got to go run around first, grab some sand, grab some gunpowder from various different locations. Okay, we'll just grab maybe 3 diamonds. Only going to take 2. It's going to take 17 levels though. I don't have any XP bottles or nothing ready prepared. I could go to the mob farm, but I'm not going to waste any time. So that's just going to have to get us going for now. That'll be enough to get a bunch of sand. So we've got an enlarger here. This isn't ours. We didn't go to get this. This was gifted to us from, as you guys saw at the beginning of the episode. So we're going to go use that, put that into play. First time. That's just going to help us get to where we want to go. And there it is. Take what you need. Okay. Alright. We're not going to take all of it, but we're going to take some of it. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to get us going. We might have a few stacks at home, I believe that we do. So that'll be enough for 3 stacks. And then practically all we're going to need really is sand. Voila, there we go. So my recollection was correct. It's been a few weeks. But this is the turtle hotspot right here. And then we go just a bit further behind it to gather some sand. So I've done this before. Do this again real quick. Let's just get to a remote location where there's no mobs. Or less mobs. And we're going to go crazy with the sand. So let's just get this flashback. What the? Oh, 2 of you. Okay. Alright. Let's take you. Goodbye. Oh my, there's so many mobs. Okay, we got rid of all the mobs. I got our trusty shovel. I don't have a full inventory because I didn't think about that on my way here and just came here straight from the mob farm. That's going to waste, and so, I mean, that's going to make us have to come back. We're going to waste some time. We're not going to be able to get as much sand as what we want, but that is fine. So here's the plan. I'm going to throw you guys into a quick time lapse while I mine and fill up these slots with some sand. And then we'll go back home real quick and make some TNT. Okay, the sun is rising. Got a full inventory of sand and gunpowder and mixed items. That's gonna have to do us for now, like I said. So let's head home. I think this is the right way. Yep. I'll see you guys back at home real quick, and we'll craft some stuff. If I have to come back, so be it. But for now, this might be enough TNT. We're just gonna hope that it's enough TNT. I thought that gunpowder was gonna be our issue, but yeah, it turns out that sand's going to be our issue. We'll just throw the gunpowder into there. I think I do have some upstairs from a farm previously when I harvested. So let's go. And I got heaps of gunpowder. So I'm going to have to go back to get more sand. Okay. I'm going to do that again real quick. Really quickly. For you guys, it'll be a second. It's like I never left. I'm going to go back there, grab more sand, come back, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, that is that, finally. Got another full inventory of sand. Shovel's halfway gone. The larcher is almost the same as well. But with all that, we've got what we need. So let's re-equip this, put the larcher back, throw all the sand away. I have to repair the shovel. But right now we don't need it, so it's not going to be a worry. It's just gunpowder now. I think it was 5 gunpowder stacks to 4 stacks of sand. So stack, stack. We didn't need to go this much, I guess. We may have overdone it. But we need TNT to go into the nether anyway for netherite later. So that's going to be fine. The more the merrier, right guys? That's quite a lot of stacks of TNT. Still got a few stacks of sand and gunpowder. Let's just leave it all behind. Sand's going to be good for various uses. So look at this, guys. We've got heaps of TNT. And we'll go out there very soon, start placing all that TNT. And we're going to demolish and, I guess, get rid of all of this land right here. Now, I could use a shovel, yes, but if you just use TNT to knock out the majority, that'll definitely help us out. Maybe if you dig a couple blocks deep. I'm not too sure. We'll figure out the placement in a moment, but for now, we're just getting all the things in order. I need to get myself a tool to ignite this stuff, so... Cool. Flint steel, TNT, and I don't know why I'm running away from the bed, but we'll sleep the night away, go back out there, get to work and blowing all that up. That might be fun and interesting for you guys, which will also, you know, give us more progress, push along forward, getting us ready for the next episode, which will be the bridge. I don't have a design for it, but it's definitely going to be spruce and a wood variant of some sort. It will not be stone. That's one thing I will say. So I'll get some sleep. We're going to get ready to play with some explosives. Throw everything in there. That's going to be our TNT chest. We'll get an item frame and get all that going later. I just remembered also that I have a bow. It has flame on it, so I'm worried about getting a flint and steel, crafting all that, wasting time when I have a flame bow. I might just bring that with us just in case. Use our beautiful path that we just built. Admiring, yes. And now it's time to blow up all of this. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I just don't know where to start. So let's just take a step back real quick. We'll do this together. That's kind of our wall. Same with that. We just want to get rid of all this here. We could quickly just try to excavate it with the shovel, although I think it'll be a lot quicker with the TNT, then we can clean up the rest with the shovel, if you will. So with that, let's start at this end. I'm not too sure how well this is going to work out, but I want to keep it a few blocks off the wall there, at least 3. And maybe we can just go 2 blocks, and hopefully this works. Just quickly light it up and give us a few seconds to escape, and we can watch it all blow. Not bad. Not bad. We did damage a bit of the wall. We can fix and terraform that. And then the rest is just fairly simple. We'll just excavate it with a shovel really quickly. So I'll give you a demonstration as we're doing this together sort of thing throughout the series. It's going to take a lot of time to build and get this how I want it to, but for a general concept, that's what we're going to do. Now to save you guys some time, I'm not going to do it all in real time. I'm going to get to work as I do, and I'll speed it up. We'll get a time lapse going, maybe throw a little nice tune over it or something as we do, and you guys can sit back and relax and enjoy this for a minute or so. And I'm going to excavate, just like I've done. We're going to blow it up, clean it up, fix the walls, and I'll speed it up. Well, what do you know? We already have life trying to pass through our artificial river, you could say. Man-made river. This actually didn't turn out too bad. It could use a bit more work in terraforming to make it look more natural, but it is clean now and it's ready for a stream. I might do some touching up along the sides here so it's not dead straight there, but you get the overall concept of that. So I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna let this episode end. I'm gonna kill these phantoms. I'm not going to kill them, I'm just going to run into here and hide. They're not worth my time, energy, or my arrows. With all that, my friends, I want to thank you all for watching. I've been a bit rusty because it's been some time since I've done the content, but we've got some progress done. We did a live stream, we got the path done, we've got excess amount of materials, gunpowder and sand for TNT. We used that TNT and got the river done, so I'm pretty good with that. We'll fill it in with water for the next episode and we'll get on to doing a bridge. With all that, again, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are safe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.